Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Zabani gets it away.
Cross needs to be good.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now this could be a chance. He gets big! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he finish? Off the post! Zaire Emery. Chiellini. And it's Neves. Out to the right. Tries a deft little ball. And he's certainly onside here. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tonali simply refused to be outdone there. Has a look and plays it forward. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Vitinha. Neither side yet able to find the net. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tonali. He's in space and looking for options. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Opts for safety. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Here's Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Looking for the run. Mendes looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Doué. Rafinha. It's a good run down the right. And here's Inzaghi. And it's made its way to him.
That would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Vitinha. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Barcola. Aims beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they can counter here. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Shifted into the flank. João Neves. And Rafinha. And it's Subimendi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Mendes. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Doué. Looking to play him in. So nearly the perfect ball. Chiellini. It's Albert Ferrer. And here's Inzaghi. And he's in on goal. Rafinha! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hoisted in. Tacho getting this one clear. Tries a measured ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to play it through. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. Zaire Emery. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Cruzeiro ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again.
Cruzeiro are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Hakimi. Vitinha. Sabani. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Albert Ferrer. Filippo Inzaghi going about things with real menace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goalless still, either side really getting onto the front foot. Rafinha thinks about the shot. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcola. And it's Vitinha. And Hakimi. And it's Doué. And it's Hakimi. And it's Doué. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vitinha with the short one. Bruno Mendes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Zubimendi. Now Albert Ferrer. Quality ball. That looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Filippo Inzaghi was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bruno Mendes. And Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. It's Dembele. Zaire Emery. And he's forced to go back. Zaire Emery. Here's Barcola. Spread it left. He's picked his way through. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Tonali. João Neves. Spread out to the left. Now it's Tonali.
Cruzeiro clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, they've got it again. And it's Neves. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold will play through for the wide man. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. That is lovely. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Mendes. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Camisa 14, camisa 9,
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And that's well seen too. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's Dembele. And no, he's seen through all of that. Cruzeiro desperately searching for the winner here. And here's Inzaghi. He is just caressing the ball. He's tried one! And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que comemoram aniversário de casamento hoje.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And the shots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Locatelli goes sliding in. Borga. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cambiasso crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Back when it goes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. McKennie. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cambiasso has it out wide and in space.
That's good defensive concentration. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's in on carry finish! It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. He's in plenty of space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Borga. Nicely spread. And it's McKennie. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's made its way to him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bremer gets it away. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Tonali. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Locatelli. Cambiasso. And it's Locatelli. Now it's McKennie. Well, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That looks a decent ball. Now it's Tonali. Oh, that is a... Tries a shot! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! And Cruzeiro take the lead! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cruzeiro have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Turan. Conceição. It's a good-looking delivery. Out to the right. Rafinha. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Conceição. Boga tries to play it through. It's a goal kick.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rafinha. João Neves. And Rafinha. And here's Inzaghi! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. And again! And that's been won straight back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Cruzeiro go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Cambiasso has it in a wide position. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's superb. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Locatelli. Yildiz. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Inzaghi, and it's Neves. Distributed tidily. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in deep. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Cruzeiro clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Thuram. Ambitious ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Zubimendi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. And the ball is out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Numero 30.
Cambiasso. And it's Thuram. Boga. Thuram. David. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Crosses it in here. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Zubimendi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's Yildiz. He is starved of space and time. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13, numero 27. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 18.
Chiellini getting this one clear. Early ball. McKennie! Oh, denied brilliantly.
McKennie is offering a wry smile there.
Cruzeiro finding their passes. Rashford.
Cruzeiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Inzaghi. Rashford. Deep cross. That's an excellent interception. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Thuram. Spread it left. And it's Kostic. The final 5 minutes. Yildiz. There's the shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Inzaghi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Very much into the last knockings.
Il quarto uomo indica
He's worked
2
it through.
minuti di recupero.
He's in a great position here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Goes to finish! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball.
That's that, the end. Cruzeiro have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. João Neves picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect...
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That is good alertness. Howson. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold gets a good foot in there. He's looking wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Cruzeiro break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Hesse. Cruzeiro leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. And he's forced to go back. was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! And he hits the net! And that for him is goal number 10. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's gone backward here. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
João Neves. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rafinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Hesse. Knocks it out wide, gets into some space, out towards the flank, shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Alexander-Arnold. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. Great vision, and he cuts out the supply. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Aims beyond the defence. João Neves. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Big header! And that was very necessary. Played in deep. That has been knocked clear. Cruzeiro heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, sweet feet. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared away. Rafinha. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Crossing. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That has been cut short. Albert Ferrer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Inzaghi. It's a goal kick. Las Palmas finding their passes. That is good strength. That's very neat. That's a delicate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Cruzeiro really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Cruzeiro ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. He is just caressing the ball. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Carlson can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Inzaghi. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Over to the left. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hesse. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for options for movement. Las Palmas choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Rafinha. Always onto this. He's well positioned. Shot! Surely! Shifted it to the flank. That's tidy. Sandro Ramirez. Ramirez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sandro Ramirez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substituição em andamento.
And the keeper's got it again. David De Gea, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played out to the right. Somewhat off target. And they've got rid. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Las Palmas are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Ah, such a clever touch. That's a decent clearance. And this is Inzaghi. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 15. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 8.
That has found him in acres of space. Pinches it off him. Sandro Ramirez caresses it through. Las Palmas with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Sandro Ramirez goes short. Now can he find a finish? Sandro Ramirez is flagged offside. Valverde.
Might want to be careful there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Sandro Ramirez. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Sandro Ramirez. Played out wide. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make it.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Cruzeiro decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Danchuba Danjuma! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It's headed upfield. Javi Guerra, and it's Javi Guerra. This is Danjuma. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He is through here. And it's cleaned by the keeper. Rafinha. João Neves. Now it's Inzaghi. Aimed beyond the chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. And Alexander-Arnold. So it is still 0-0. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's played into the middle. Chomer. Valencia looking to pass their way through. Ramazani tries to play it through. Sadiq. Chiellini. Albert Ferrer. And it's Chiellini. Howson. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Tonali. Distributed tidily. Out of play for a throw. Threads one in. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Tonali out towards the flank. Crossed in early. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Gaia. Rodriguez. Nunez. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. And Javi Guerra. Shifted it to the flank. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodriguez. It's a really well-measured ball. Ramazani. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely bit of skill.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Inzaghi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sadiq. Showing great feet there. It's a promising position. Danjuma. Gaia with the delivery. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Albert Ferrer. Now Tonali. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. Oh, red. Nice interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Gaia. This is Danjuma. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Kukçu. Aviguera gets good distance on it. Deep cross. Dimitrievski claims it. Safe hands.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Rodriguez, Danjuma, João Neves does well to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And it's Gaia. Now it's Danjuma. Nice control. Thinks about the shot. Jose Gaia is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ramazani. What a throw-in. Thierry Correa. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Rafinha tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
Valencia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Neves. Now the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's taking no chances there. Can he get it through? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aviguera. Out to the left it goes. Tries to pass it through. Jose Gaia looking to hit the byline here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aviguera, and the shot's on here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Inzaghi. Alexander-Arnold being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had licence to deliver pretty much unchecked.
Now it's Danjuma. 75 minutes played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. Now Howson. Albert Ferrer. Kukçu. Played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. Jose Gaya does well to stand firm and defend it. Javi Guerra. Nicely spread. And it's Correa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Albert Ferrer. Chiellini.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good ball out wide. Plays the return pass. Tonali gets a foot in here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Chomer. To Gaya. Javi Guerra. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Already started here. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. That's good play. And it's Neves. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's heaved it away. I think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Tonali. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Header comes in! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Cruzeiro still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tonali looking to play him in. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Leon are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Gets into some space. That looks a good cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Filippo Inzaghi. It's been slipped through. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Foot in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Albert Ferrer. Now Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. João Neves, out to the left it goes. Played into space out wide. It's a mighty effort!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Can he get on the end of this?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Howson is there, and he can get that clear. There is the half-time whistle. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Favor retirar o veículo. Ele está prestes a ser guinchado.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Kupchu have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. João Neves threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's fabulous. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kupchu. João Neves tries to play it through. Rafinha gets into a good position. João Neves being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Spread out to the left. Rafinha looking for the run. João Neves picks it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now he's got space here. That's the keeper's ball. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
It's a good ball out wide. Out for a throw. Leon can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Chiellini. Albert Ferrer. Howson. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Played out to the right. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Leon making consecutive changes here.
Substituição.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. João Neves. Rafinha.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Inzaghi. Out to the right. Rafinha. Oh, clearance is short. And claimed it back swiftly. Driving forward.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Struggling, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He welcomes it in. Now it's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
João Neves has it in a wide position. He's got full! And he's there to belt it away.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 20, camisa 13, camisa 15.
He slings it in. Oh, smashing header!
Couldn't quite control it. Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Substituição em andamento.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Played out towards the right wing. Chiellini. And it's Kukçu. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
That'll be a throw. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Oh, super ball. Opts to play it back. This looks promising. And a chance! Was a brilliant save.
Marcus Andre clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Marcus Andre! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those things.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's good vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gonzalez.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Over to the left. Canos. João Neves. Nicely spread. Can he get it through? And this is Inzaghi. Gonzalez. João Neves. Kupchu. Now João Neves. And he's only too happy to take that back. Sergi Canos. Now that's a lovely exchange. A lot of space ahead of him. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to get it away. Great vision. It's come to nothing. Howson. 15 minutes till half-time. Sergi Canos. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Spread out to the left. Sergi Canos looking to play him in. Marcus Andre. And he's gone backward here. And it's Inzaghi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been cleared. Delivers the ball. It's a goal kick.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 5 minutes till the break. That's a clever look. Chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Marcus Andre. Albert Ferrer. João Neves. Alexander Arnold.
2 minutos de descuento.
João Neves. Distributed tidily. Kupchu. That is good strength. Kupchu's is there to hit it! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back in once more. And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Cruzeiro can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Sergi Canos opts for safety. Oh, it's Inzaghi. He's in a great position here. And the flag... Big chance! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Chiellini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Gonzalez. Marcos Andre, played out to the left flank. Tonali. It's a really well-measured ball. João Neves under intense pressure.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's on it, can he get away? And the keeper gets his hands on it. In with the challenge. Gonzalez. Strips it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Played into the box. Chiellini can get it clear. Played it again. And that has been knocked clear. Tonali. It's Albert Ferrer. That's a throw. Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Oh, shoots it in for the pieces. Goal! Cruzeiro! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22
Cruzeiro
será
go into the
reemplazado
lead.
por
Well,
el
they've done the
dorsal
hard part now,
17.
Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Good pressure, determined, intense, showing good feet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played into space out wide. Valladolid making consecutive changes here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Played out towards the right wing. Valladolid looking to pass their way through. Could try cutting inside here. Aimed in towards the centre. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. That's good play. Cross. Here's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's picked his way through. There's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Rafinha.
Cruzeiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams...
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, they've got it again. Tonali. Played out to the right.
Cruzeiro can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Out to the right. Kupchu. I think we're just about done here. Could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Disappointed with that. And this is Inzaghi. That's very neat. And that's been drilled in. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? No mistake. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
And that's that. Cruzeiro have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Cruzeiro e Corinthians.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best.
Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruzeiro with the corner, there first. Marquinhos with the clearance. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yamal. That looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. Mbappe is onto this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Neymar! That was travelling. Looking for a runner, floated through, it's a promising position, and he's onside. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to clear. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. And a chance! Goal! Corinthians! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
19 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo
A
jogador
1-0 lead established.
camisa 9.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. A lot of space ahead of him. Great chance! Cruzeiro are one down despite having the better chances here. Driving forward on the through ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Cruzeiro are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha. Neymar running with the ball. Mbappe gets into some space. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Rafinha! Brilliant from Rafinha! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and it was a cracking piece of trickery.
Cruzeiro grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. And that is masterful defending. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Five minutes till the break. And it's Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left, and he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Serginho. It's Camavinga. Kukçu does well to get it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And it's McTominay. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Strong running down that left flank. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So it's back to business. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's through here. Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. keeper's dealt with that. He's on it, can he get away? Well, there's the clearance. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe. McTominay, and it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Camavinga. Serginho. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Rafinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Camavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rafinha. McTominay. It's a threatening... And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Cruzeiro making another change here.
Neymar. Camisa 4.
Cruzeiro have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Camisa 7. Camisa 18.
Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. Good ball, good take. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Muscular approach does pay off here. Somewhat off target. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. That has not gone well. Ball is over the line. Caicedo. Camavinga. 75 minutes played. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's Kukcu. And here's Mbappe. Ball's gone astray.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 5. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 41.
Corinthians can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Caicedo. Salah. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mohamed Salah on a strong run down the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Excellent challenge
acréscimo.
there, uncompromising. This looks promising.
That's going in strongly.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's got to goal! Pinged towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's burst through. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control the game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got one...
David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Mbappe. Done delicately. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just eases him off the ball. Thiago. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chiellini clears. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's the keeper's ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Chu is standing over this one. We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Chu! David Villa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this is a great position. They've got it again. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fletcher, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking tidy in possession here. And a chance! Goal! Truzzero! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there. Because the ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
A terrible big chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commit.
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Knocks it into space. And that is out of play. McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? Rafinha picks it up out wide. Terrific! Off the post! Messi. Howson gets across to intercept that. It's a lovely, neat pass. Darren Fletcher. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. McTominay. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha, he's found the way through. It's a good... There's the header! And they've got a throw.
Teremos uma substituição.
Five minutes till the break. Deftly away. It's a throw-in. That's been intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. And that has sent him sprawling. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Oh, strongly challenged there. McTominay is the guilty party there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Looking for options for movement, and he cuts out the supply. We are into overtime. Plays it through. That has not gone well. Not the most convincing of passes. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45.
Cruzeiro have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got...
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown them a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
They're probably going to bend him in. They need a good inside.
Camisa 2. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 33.
It's been deflected, and they'll get another go. And we have our very first corner. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Oh no circumventing this opponent. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Thiago, that pass isn't the best. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! David Villa. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's McTominay. Played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The most accurate pass. And he's forced to go back. Passing nice and neat. Batasagi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there's the clearance. David Villa. It's a searching pass. Always onto this, and that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Batasagi gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Thiago does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get rid. Howson. And he's there to retrieve it. Goes for a shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 20. Sai.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substituição em andamento.
Cruzeiro get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's Rashford. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Could be danger here. And the ball's gone astray. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's fabulous.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Neymar! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Ended up in no man's land, and he was quick to react. Now that's well seen too. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now somewhat off target. This is
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. So here comes the substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Thiago is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, it's a great ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is masterful defending.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Cruzeiro are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Bye.